I think we might be some of the first people to skate the spot before the reopening. What's good, people? I'm solo traveling with my skateboard, and today I had to move from my buddy's place here in Brooklyn over to the other homie's place, which luckily was also in Brooklyn, but it was still far enough that I had to jump on one of these city bikes with all my stuff and make my way over to his crib. Luckily it didn't take too long before I dropped my things off and I was headed in towards Manhattan. Today I'm starting off my day a little bit differently than I've done in the past. I met up with Tall at the Brooklyn Banks. We then immediately started pulling weeds out. So this program called Skate Minds, joint with the Gotham City Park, have come together to help out clean up the Brooklyn Banks and make the spot skateable again. So that's basically what I was doing this morning. Pulling out weeds in the bricks, fixing up the planters, overall just trying to make the spot look nice again. And shout out to Frank from Skate Minds for showing love. But obviously while we were cleaning up, we couldn't help ourselves. We had to at least grab a little bit of a session here. I think we might be some of the first people to skate the spot before the reopening. Tall and I got back-to-back bean plants on the spot, and Frank got this sick-looking power slide too. We only skated for a little bit before we got back to work though. Eventually we finished up for the day, got a nice little group photo, and then made our way over to the next segment of the day. And it's basically this free yoga session that goes on every Saturday here by the Brooklyn Banks. Needless to say, I definitely needed this today, guys. It's been a minute since I've done yoga. I definitely need to work on my poses. But man, did it ever feel good though. After the yoga session, Tall and I headed down to Chinatown to get some dollar dumplings, and then enjoyed them here in Columbus Square Park, which is another legendary skate spot here in New York City. Man, 13 dumplings for $5? Is that ever a steal in 2025? We then headed over to Tribeca Skate Park, which is Tall's local skate park, to grab the day's second skate session. The park gate was closed though, so we had to jump the fence, which made me feel kinda youthful, not gonna lie. This park really isn't the biggest, but man are the views ever nice from here. I had a pretty mellow session. After skating, we skated down the pier for a little bit, and then got ourselves this electric city bike that ended up skidding up Manhattan to Tall's crib. This was quite the adrenaline rush. Then as the evening hit, I headed out to get some dinner with Tall and his family. Shout out to them for showing mad love. I appreciate you guys. Eventually, Tall and I jumped on the subway back out to Brooklyn, where we were meeting up with some friends of his. I ended up leaving kinda early to go back to stay on the homie's couch. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video.